Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're doing a classic story time video because your boy just got back from hanging out with his friends, and the amount of comedy, disasters, and bad logic that occurred over a 12-hour span today needs to be recorded permanently and needs to be put on the internet so I can remember it for the rest of my life. So it started with a disaster before I even left the house. The plan was simple. I was supposed to pick up my friend at 9 a.m. and we were going to head over to our other friend's place by 10 a.m. So what time did I wake up at? 8:55. So I woke up, looked at the time, looked at my phone, immediately shat myself, and did everything I could to get there before it was too late. So I picked up my friend at 9:30. Now, while I was rushing out of my house, we both agreed to, hey, let's stop and grab some McDonald's breakfast on the way there. And what happened? I picked him up. Our brains forgot about it. And we completely forgot about McDonald's and drove straight to the other guy's house. And we didn't remember that until we got there. We were like, until we got there, then we remembered, wait, I thought we were supposed to get McDonald's. Fuck. And then whatever, once we got there, my plan for today was to, play some crazy 4-player Smash Bros, maybe some 2v2 teams, matches together, and then just use it for the background video of this video. But that didn't happen because there was never a single moment where all 4 of us actually wanted to play Smash at the same time because of the PS5 being there. Everybody, well, except for me, I was the only one that really wanted to play Smash, while all my other friends just really wanted to play on the PS5. So one of my friends, he saw Far Cry 4, and he was like, ooh, but he has never played, he wanted to play it, right? But he has never played a Far Cry game ever in his life. And he's not used to playing on controllers either. But he sits down, he turns the game on, looks at the settings, and goes, yeah, I'm gonna play it on hard mode because I ain't no baby. So he died like 50 times in the literal start of the game, like the starting area where he was supposed to run away from the guy shooting at you. He died 50 times there, and then he just spent the entire morning trying to get out of there, and then he gave up and was like, you know what, I don't want to play this shit game anymore. This game sucks. It's too difficult. Classic gamer rage. and then a different friend, 3 of us went to that one friend's house, so there were 4 people there. And then the other guy, he started up GTA 5 because GTA 6 is out now, so he played GTA 5, and then so he's never played a controller game ever either. So when he started playing GTA 5, he was like basically doing the tutorial, how GTA 5 starts at the start of the game. So yeah, he was stuck on that tutorial for a couple hours, and then he gave up, and then gave the controller back to the Far Cry 4 guy who just beat the tutorial, and then just spent some time just driving around GTA 5, not doing anything illegal. What are we doing? Why are you being legal in GTA 5? Okay? And when we did finally play Smash, it was only the 3 of us because either one of them was playing Far Cry or the other one was playing GTA 5. There was never a time where there were 4 people. And because I feel like my skill level is kind of unfair compared to them. So I decided to just let them team up and do a 2v1 against me. And to be nice, I didn't want to just pick my mains, like Cloud or whatever, and just destroy them. So I decided to just select random and let the game choose for me. But the game kept giving me characters that I actually knew how to play, like Ike and Greninja. It also gave me Mewtwo, which is kind of funny because I've been practicing Mewtwo recently. So that was pretty unfair. Good thing it didn't give me Cloud, or they probably would have just, this game is dumb, you know. But then like the characters the game gave me, the game also gave me bad characters that I didn't know how to play, like Pikachu, Mario, Marth, because I can't just, especially with Mario and Pikachu, I can't combo to save my life. I even got fucking Yoshi, who also is a character that I can't play to save my life. And you know what's sad about that? Even when I was playing these random characters that I don't know how to play in a 2v1, they still couldn't win. They still lost. And then at this point, man, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. They are just really bad at the game. I realized that I just shouldn't even push them to play Smash with me anymore. They are just too bad for it, and they aren't really willing to improve at it either. So I'm not gonna push them to play Smash anymore. I don't think it matters anymore. And then later on, we went out for lunch, which was actually a great W, because I got to eat free ice cream at that restaurant, so that place was pretty nice. But when we came back from the restaurant, everybody was playing PS5 again. Nobody wanted to play Smash. I'm depressed now. And then they started, but this time they started playing Street Fighter 6. Now, I like playing Smash Bros. And you know, from like a few days ago when I made that Smash Bros character wish list, I talked about how I want to like fighting game characters like Ragnar the Blood Edge and hide Kido into the game all the time. That one time. And in reality, I am not a traditional fighting game person. Okay? In fact, if Smash 6 ever decides to add Ragnar or Hyde into the game, I really hope Nintendo doesn't require those insane motion inputs for their moves, because that would make me give up immediately and not want to learn them, because I just can't play it to save my life. And even though I don't play fighting games, my friends, all of them, even the guy with the PS5, apparently plays them way worse. Because we've never played Street Fighter 6, and we all started today, first time. We all played it for the first time. I picked up the controller, I saw Mai Shiranui, so you knew I had to pick her because she's hot as fuck. And then I proceeded to destroy them. So I kicked their asses with a hot lady, so I'm pretty proud of myself, and that felt pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. And after that, we went to go play some badminton. I hadn't touched a badminton racket in like 3 years, but surprisingly, with the almost 300 hours that I've spent playing Smash Bros have paid off, because my reaction speed was on point, baby. Like, I was moving, I was blocking shuttlecocks like they didn't see it coming, bro. Like, they didn't expect me to be able to do that, but I was. Like, it was crazy. And then after like a little bit of warming up, you know, they decided they wanted to do like a full tournament bracket, but they didn't want to play tournament in Smash Bros. I wonder why. And then your boy, me, of course, won the entire tournament because I'm just that good. I'm just goated. Don't ever question my skill ever. I'm not joking, obviously. I'm just too good at this game. And then to wrap up the day, we went out for dinner after badminton. Well, after badminton, we actually went home, played Street Fighter some more. I beat their asses with women more. And then, I didn't just play Mai Shiranui, of course, but you know, not the point. And then we went out for dinner, and damn, we went to this restaurant. It had really good food. I'm not gonna lie, the food was pretty good, but the service was kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. And like, you have to do a lot of things to make me think your service is bad. So one of my friends ordered a dish, you know, that came with a side of soup, and the waitress, she's an old lady. Well, not that old, but not that young either. She brings it over, she sets everything else down, and then she spills like some of the soup all over the table. She didn't say sorry, she didn't apologize, she did not give a single fuck, okay? She just turned around, walked away, didn't even I thought she was like walking away to get like a cloth to wipe the soup. No, she didn't do that. She walked away. We had to wipe it off with the tissue paper. And then she came back with another dish before we could even wipe it clean. She walked away, brought up a different dish, immediately puts the dish on the table while we were wiping it. Like, she did not give a fuck. Okay? So we had to clean that shit out ourselves. But it's not that bad. Oh, you probably think, oh, it's not that bad. And then it gets worse. Somehow. So the guy with the soup, right? The friend that ordered the soup with the side dish. He starts eating his food, bites down, and finds a piece of eggshell on it. And I'm not talking about like a teeny tiny, small ass eggshell that you just happen to bite into and it's like, ooh, what's that hard thing? No. It's big. Like really big. That's what she said. It was like massive. It was a giant piece of eggshell. That's what she said. Like, look at this photo. That's a big ass piece. So like, how do you miss that in the kitchen? You have to be not giving a single shit about your job to let that slide into a plate. Like let's be honest, okay? But luckily for me, I ordered Japanese curry, so my meal was completely fine and it was really good. So W for me again. I'm just too goated at life. But and then they wanted to have dessert. I don't eat dessert ever, except for ice cream. But everyone was ordering dessert and stuff, and I didn't want to like ruin the mood by being the only dude there, sitting there, staring at them eat their food. So I ordered a drink called Cookies and Cream Soy Milk. So it was just unsugared soy milk with crushed Oreos, and they just put the Oreos inside the drink. That's it. That's literally it. And you know how much that cost? 12 ringgit. And after drinking it, I can safely say that I am never buying a dessert drink or any sort of drink that costs over $5, 5 ringgit ever again. It was a total waste of money, and I feel like a goddamn fat ass after finishing it because I'm still full right now. I don't even know if I can sleep properly tonight. Hopefully I can. And then finally, while driving my friend home after that, I was driving my friend home. To pass the time while on the drive, I asked him to go ask ChatGPT to like generate some would you rather questions for us. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what kind of ChatGPT, I don't know what kind of smoke ChatGPT was smoking. What? That doesn't make any sense. But like the logic wasn't logicking, okay? Like one of the questions were so painfully easy that I feel embarrassed for ChatGPT for even asking that question. Like the first question, right? This is the main one I remember. So the first question is, would you rather be able to fly at 30 kilometers per hour, but you can never get on a vehicle again? Okay, that sounds pretty great. You know, 30 kilometers per hour? Pretty good. And if you can fly, why the fuck would you need a car? Fly anywhere, by the way. No height limit, no distance limit, just the speed limit. That's it. Pretty good. And then the second option was, would you rather be able to breathe underwater, which already sounds lamer because who wants to be Aquaman, am I right? And swim as fast as a dolphin. Oh, and here's the catch. But you can never get on an airplane again. And then in the car, I was like, obviously flight. And then I told my friend, hey, go Google how fast a dolphin swims. And according to Google, dolphins only swim at like 11 to 15 kilometers per hour. So why the fuck would I choose the swimming option for when flying is twice as fast and both options ban you from planes? I'm already not allowed to get on planes because plane's a vehicle if I can fly. And with the swimming one, I'm also not allowed to get on planes, but I'm allowed to get on a boat? What the fuck? and I might die swimming because sharks and shit can still eat me? Like, what the it's so dumb. Like, ChatGPT completely failed the math and gave us a really easy question. Like, what are we doing, ChatGPT? I thought you were good at this. Man, bro fell off after other AI came out, huh? And then later on, I dropped my friend off, came back home, and then here I am making this video. Pretty great day overall. Yeah. Would you guys have picked the swimming like a dolphin answer for Would You Rather? If you said yes, you're a fucking idiot. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, what are we doing? But yeah, that's it from the video. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.